up. You guys ready for my show? Yeah! All right, we're just two away. Please put your hands together for a very funny man, Mr. Luke Trotter!
Now, I don't know about any of you guys, but I was pretty worried about that travel ban. You know, when I first decided to start growing this beard 3 days ago, I thought, how bad could it be? Tell you what though, it's made me psychic. I know each and every one of you would not want to sit next to me on an airplane. True story. Now I'm from here, I live here in Port Charlotte, and I'm constantly doing shows all over, and everyone always wants me to describe Port Charlotte. And I always say it's one of those in-between places. Not in between Sarasota and Fort Myers, but where you've stopped living, but you're not officially dead yet. You're Port Charlotte. You took that much better than I thought you would, guys. Growing up, I was raised by a single-parent mom, which means we didn't grow up happy. My mother was very supportive, though. She told me, Luke, you can be anything you want to be in this world. So when I told her I was going to become a comedian, she looked me dead in the eye and said, Luke, that's not what I meant. I meant a doctor, you idiot. I love her, but I'm pretty sure she's lied to me my whole life. She's always told me I was Italian. Judging based on how I look, I'm obviously somewhere from the Middle East. Definitely not gonna say where, because the world's a little sensitive right now. But because I live here in the South, everyone just thinks I'm Jewish. Shit, you see it too, don't you? Explains why nobody ever wants to do cocaine with me. I just can't put my nose on it, I don't understand. But don't get me wrong, it comes with its perks. Like when I go out, no one ever expects me to pick up a tab. And when Jehovah's Witnesses knock on my door, they take one look at me and they're like, you know what? Never mind. Couple more houses on the block, sir, we're good. So I just turned 30 about 3 years ago. And apparently a 401k is a retirement plan and not an extreme marathon. So I guess I have some planning I have to do. As I've gotten older, I don't understand the dating scene so much. Apparently now the big thing for guys is to take a picture of their and send it to a nice young lady. Yeah, ma'am, I know, I'm just as offended as you are by that. Whatever guy came up with it, and everybody, it was obviously a guy, because we're the only species in the world that would be like, well, that's a good idea. I want to punch him in his throat. I don't know what goes through a guy's mind, like, hey, I think she likes me. She might want to settle down, start a family with me. I know what'll get her. I'm gonna send her a picture of my dick. No! No, gentlemen, send her flowers! Send her a letter! Especially if she's in the Notebook. Don't send her a picture of that. I've never once had a woman look at me and go, you know what, Luke? You have a really pretty dick. And I do. It has a six-pack. Comes with good references. It's never late. If anything, it always comes early. Remember, as we move forward to the new year, say no to dick pics, everyone. I love it that there's a lot of married people here tonight. I love it, because that means there are more gentlemen going home besides myself and not having sex. I'm such a big fan of that. Now, being raised by my mom, I can tell you, ladies, I understand some nights you don't want to have sex. You just want to cuddle. I understand that. I'm here to sympathize with your needs. What I'm here to do on a Tuesday night in a giant castle is to tell you some nights, us guys, we don't want to have sex either. We just want to cuddle. We just have a different name for it than you ladies do. You ladies call it cuddling, we call it mouth hugs. So when we say we want to cuddle, we do, in your mouth. For about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the workday. Start a thing, gentlemen. Now, I have a lot of trouble sleeping at night, and I'm always up real late, and I always see the same old commercials on TV. And they always make me want to adopt a pet from Sarah McLachlan. I do as soon as I hear that song. It also makes me think I have transvaginal mesh. Is it just me, or I don't think I have the right lady parts for transvaginal mesh? But my favorite are those commercials where they ask those random questions about whether or not you have some random disease. Like, are you happy but sometimes sad? Yes. Do you feel like there's no way out? I live in Port Charlotte, Florida. There's only one way out of this place. It's in a box. Well, then you have a yeast infection. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Luke China. Thank you very much, everybody.